better get used to it. Put a little bit more in there, man. You want to hurt yourself, man. You don't want to hurt yourself. Look, yeah, there you go.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
I think it was kind of funny, even if it's not true, that they cut the commercials both ways.
It was in March.
Well, yeah, but they cut it both ways. They waited until just now to air it overnight, because they had to see who was going to win.
All right, you find it funny. Your 49ers have lost, and you're enjoying something?
And all right, you know what I'm enjoying? I'm enjoying the best rivalry in football.
You know something? If you put me into a corner, and that might be it. That might be the best rivalry right now.
Right? It is. It is the best rivalry. And so, you know who else is fueling it? I mean, forget these TV commercials. Richard Sherman is getting so much mileage out of this.
Yeah, he's a smart guy, though.
Oh,
you know what I mean? He's real sharp. There's a great story about his mother worked for a nonprofit. His father was a sanitation guy,
right?
And they just wanted him to go to Stanford, and he didn't. If he didn't get up and do his homework and didn't make the good grades, and he didn't get to play football, and now he's really soaking it in. But what goes around comes around, and that's why in football's the one sport, Daria, at least in my opinion.
Yes.
I'm sure there's some others, boxing, I guess. But you're going to mouth off. When they catch you, they can hurt you.
I mean, but seriously, the butt slap? I mean, that took some nerve.
Yeah, but that's a guy, you know him, you played for him, and you probably know what gets him. After a loss, run up and tell him good game.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah, and there's no love lost between him and Harbaugh. I don't know. I just thought I had to just rewind it and watch it again and again.
Well, you heard the story why they don't get along? Supposedly, when Sherman, graduated or was done playing, Harbaugh did not give him a good recommendation to the NFL.
Yeah.
And that's where the little thing, stems from.
So, you got to fuel this kind of thing because either you fuel trash talk or you just get a trashy game. Like, did you even watch that game last night?
Oh, yeah. No, well, you know something? People, you can't get enough of the NFL, but there was a game Thursday. Then you watch, your home teams on Sunday.
Right.
I tell you what, unless it's something special, I about had it by Monday.
Oh, my God. And I'm being serious. The only thing that I look up and saw was I saw Troy Polamalu's hair, and it looked like he was, bouncing his head into a guy on the ground.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. But what that Sunday night game has done, nobody wants to admit it, but it used to be, Monday night.
Right.
So that's the thing you look forward to. Now, if you want to sit home and relax at the end of the day, you've got it on Sunday night, and I think it's really diluted the product.
You think it's diluted the product?
Well, on Monday night, yeah.
Yeah.
Monday night doesn't mean what it used to mean.
Well, it doesn't mean what it used to be when you're playing the Bengals and the Steelers.
Yeah,
Nobody wants
to see. It does seem, though, like my guess is that when you look at the schedule, that darn NBC, they seem to get better games than ESPN.
Yeah. What about the new idea with, since the Jaguars are doing so poorly, that they should have Tebow come play for them, and either he saves them or they do so terribly that they can get a first-round draft pick.
Well,
be number one.
Sad story. They had a rally. Bring Tebow to Jacksonville.
Yesterday.
And they only had 12 people show up.
But does it sound like a crazy, terrible idea?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you're bad now, right?
Yeah, right.
So at least you're not well, you might be a laughing stock.
Sure.
But you bring Tebow in, you're all but admitting we're terrible, and all we're doing is trying to gimmick.
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? And then just try to be the worst, right?
Yeah.
Remember, suck for luck. Just be as bad as you can be and hope that you get the best kid coming out.
There's something about just saying be as bad as you can be.
It's not good. I know what you mean.
I don't see where Tebow. The Jacksonville story is pretty funny. Is that in the home markets, we have to carry the 49ers and we have to carry the Raiders here.
Right.
In Jacksonville, they have to carry, obviously, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Sure.
But the team is so bad that they were getting complaints saying, why don't you carry Denver with Peyton Manning versus Eli Manning and the Giants? They had to run a crawl across the bottom of the screen, the local Jacksonville station, we apologize. We are carrying this game by league rule.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty bad when
That's
you don't
bad.
want. And you know what? Actually, when you think about the offer, Tebow would probably be better off taking that Russian team offer because he only has to play 2 games. He gets $1 million.
Yeah.
And then he can go be a motivational speaker after that.
He's not going to Russia.
No, yeah, I don't think
He's
so.
not going to Russia, and Kaepernick and Wilson didn't bet.
And they've been all right. How about? Well, then, if I close my eyes, the A's didn't lose either. Can we?
My
It
God,
doesn't
that's
matter.
the
They're
one
still
thing.
6.5 up.
That was a shocker last night, but they
12?
still gained ground because Texas lost. So
Right.
they're 6.5 ahead, the A's, with 12 to play. Get your playoff tickets.
I was still shocked by the 12-1. And today we'll see the San Francisco Giants then bets, and Jerry Seinfeld is going to be giving the commentary. So maybe tomorrow I'll get some fun things from him.
Well, we should tell you, though, just we don't want all Seinfeld fans to be disappointed.
Yes.
That's on the New York broadcast.
Well, I'm going to grab it.
When you're going to what? Go online?
I scour the planet to bring you the best of sports, Gare.
All right, I'll say it again. I like to see pitching, catching. You want to hear comedy during a game?
And Troy Palomelo's hair. This is what I'm looking for.
You are attracting the non-sports fan.
I'm
you could
trying.
be a hit at this.
All right, we'll see you, Gare.
All right, young lady.